Good morning. Coach TJS here, and we're still talking about the book, How Full is Your Bucket? And it's midweek. I will have to ask you, how are you doing with the bucket filling? I want to share with you something personal today. Well, my son studies at Southville, and this is his report card. My kids show me their report cards. I'm sure yours too. But let's be honest. How many of us scroll down the report card and look at the lowest first? And then going through the other subjects where they've actually done really well. Guilty. In my desire for my kids to achieve more, I was unconsciously focusing on what was wrong, then on what was right. Good thing, and thank God that I have mended my ways. I now know that I should focus on what's right first. Fill their buckets first. 5:1. What do I mean 5:1? From his many years of research, Dr. Clifton, and it's in this book, has found like a healthy magic ratio of 5:1. For every one negative that you utter, you must have 5 equivalent positive interactions. So every time you catch yourself saying something negative, make sure you replace them with 5 positive affirmations. This is strategy number 2. Shine a light on what is right. In other words, focus on the good. Now, mind you, there's a maximum ceiling. Showering people with too much positive affirmations probably will make them complacent, big-headed, and they may shun improvements in the future, and that's not what we want to do. So Dr. Clifton found out that the healthy balance between positive and negative utterances would be a minimum of 5:1 and a maximum of 13:1. I don't expect you to count out loud. You can't say, good job to your kid and say, oops, that's number 1. I do expect you, however, to be conscious in increasing your positive affirmations. Again, this is not to say that we turn our backs on the negative feedback or refrain from giving a critique. We cannot and should not shield our children or anybody, no matter how it hurts. This is the natural dipping from their buckets in order for them to acknowledge the mistakes made and improve. In fact, it is in the times of failure that we actually learn the most lessons, don't we? When my kids were growing up, I made them a star chart. It's a merit or demerit system where they earned stars for good grades or good behavior, and any misdemeanor takes the stars off the chart. Some may not agree to my system, but it worked with my kids. I have decided to place the choice or decision in their hands whether they want to do good or bad, and enjoy the rewards or suffer the punishment attached to it. That has increased their self-confidence, their self-esteem. After all, their level of self-esteem depends on the level of rewards and punishment that they can actually take. I believe that confidence is the greatest gift I can give to my children. And why is that? Because that will outlast me. Long when I am gone, my children will be resilient and they will be confident about facing life. They will be able to fill other people's buckets as their buckets get to overflow. Shine on what is right with your kids, and they will shine a light on others too. But you tell me, I don't have kids, I'm a boss, and I have staff, what do I do? Same thing, shine a light on what is right. Instead of stars, use drops like this. Okay? You can post it on their computer monitors at the end of the day, and when they come to the office the next day, this is the first thing that they see. Again, recognition must be individualized, specific, and well-deserved. For example, let's say, so I write, Dear Anne. Anne, individualized. Congrats for the 1.2 million sales. That's specific. Proud of you. Now that is deserved. And of course, sign it. You can have incentive schemes, sure, but I guarantee you that what truly motivates her can be this simple drop of water filling her bucket for the day for her to do it again and again and even more. See you tomorrow.